What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and today we're going to be talking about the new Gundam challenge event from W3, the Mastery Reward, and even more. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and as a quick reminder, the free trial for Season 4 does end as of later today at around 12 noon, that's Central Time Zone, and the extended Triple XP event also concludes as of today to start off the new week. Hopefully took advantage of that if you guys did enjoy that over the last couple of days now. But as of this week, we're going to be seeing a ton of Black Ops 6 reveals, not just the Xbox Showcase event on Sunday, June 9th, but some actual reveal challenges within Warzone. So we're not getting a typical reveal event within Warzone like we saw in recent years, but rather specific challenges you can do within Urzikstan. And funny enough, the Warzone challenges menu did get updated late last night with a new events tab, which depicts some brand new Black Ops 6 focused challenges. You could see you can earn 2 calling cards, even a finishing move. It does seem like that Sally blueprint wasn't meant to go live when it did over in the Warzone loot pool, but that'll also be a challenge that you can start doing as of this week since the Sally blueprint was removed from the loot pool following the launch of Season 4. But we should be able to go over how to unlock all these other rewards in a separate video, maybe even later today, so stay tuned for a second follow-up video about Warzone later this evening. But apart from that, there's plenty of brand new article coverage also going up on dkdynamite.com for those that want to stay up to date with all things Call of Duty. There's been so much to report on over these last couple of days with the launch of Season 4 and even a bit about Black Ops 6. It's going to be a crazy week, so buckle up. Now, first off, let's start with some of the Season 4 challenge events that are going to be happening that I don't think many folks out there have discussed, because some of these challenge events did get revealed through the recent patch notes, not the actual blog post. So we obviously have Critical Countdown happening until June 26th. That's also an indicator that Season 4 Reloaded begins on June 26th. I made a whole separate video about this event when it began a couple of days ago. It's very similar to Zombie Horde Hunt in the sense that there'll be new rewards you can unlock beginning, I think, every Wednesday. It's not an event that you can complete in full right now, but it's an event that will just expand every time there is a new weekly update. Hopefully you guys are making some progress in that one. If you want the fastest possible method towards earning the DNA samples, check out my video that I'll also have linked down below. But we then have the Mobile Suit Gundam Legends event from June 5th until June 19th. We'll be going over that more here within this video. It's an XP challenge event, not one that has actual challenges for multiplayer, Warzone, or zombies. But then on June 19th, when the Gundam event does end, we have what is called the Vacation Squad challenge event. This was only revealed via the recent patch notes, and many folks out there didn't know about this one, but the description for it does say, the beach is calling and the task force is on vacation. Complete event challenges to earn tropical rewards. Don't forget the sunscreen. So this will have actual challenges. It isn't XP focused. It may be released alongside what is going to be a new version of Get High, but kind of a summer themed version called Get Higher. That could be when all that releases, but this is going to be an event that's live during the final week of the first half of Season 4 before the beginning of Season 4 Reloaded. But then there's 2 other events which I believe won't be starting until after June 26th, so sometime once Reloaded begins, and the first one is Altered Strain. As it says, the strain has mutated. Collect altered DNA samples from fallen foes across to earn rewards and unlock effects for mutation in Modern Warfare 3. So sounds a little bit more like what we have right now with Critical Countdown, very similar with how DNA samples should be dropping from any enemy within multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone. That's what it sounds like at least, but this could have been maybe misinterpreted or something that just wasn't typed all that correctly inside the patch notes. We'll just wait and see, because there is an LTM releasing at some point, I think closer to Reloaded or after, where you get to play as an actual zombie, 4 different types of zombies, and then you get to play as a human if you're on the opposing team. So there's a turn type game mode coming to MW3 multiplayer, which might be tied to this. And lastly, we have Vortex Death's Lair. Sometime after June 26th, there'll be the new DOS Gross map remix. It's for DOS House, and then we're going to end up seeing some new actual in-game challenges for MP, Warzone, and Zombies to go to complete alongside the release of that new map variant. Now, there's also plenty of time for there to be a challenge event of some sort for Fallout. I believe there'll be an XP focused one, because there is a Nuka-Cola looking weapon camo that leaked out already, and it does seem like it'll be a reward for doing either a bunch of challenges or it'll be a reward for having hit certain XP milestones during the duration of that event. Either way, an event is going to be happening for Fallout. I know there's also a rumored crossover with The Crow, an upcoming movie. Maybe that movie will also provide us with a challenge event aside from just a bundle featuring the Crow operator. I'll keep you guys posted on that one when it comes to Season 4 events. But when it comes to the Gundam collaboration, there are obviously 3 bundles, all of which have been revealed, and as of recording this, only one of them has been released. But I'm expecting later this afternoon, a second bundle will probably be dropped, and then one more as of later this week with the release of the challenge event. We first up have the Zaku 2 Mobile Suit Bundle for 25 2,400 COD points. This one came out a couple of days ago featuring a skin for Swagger. You get blueprints for the AMR-9, the longbow, even a pickaxe. The pickaxe looks pretty damn cool, as you will see in a second, but you also get Zaku tracers on all of these blueprints and the searing / finishing move. You also get a ton of cosmetics. I believe these Gundam bundles have some of the most cosmetics in a single pack alone, especially for the 2,400 COD point pack. There's quite a bit packed into this, but we next up have the Mobile Suit RX-78 2 bundle, releasing at some point soon, featuring a skin for Riptide. You also get a blueprint for the Striker, and one that I'm really looking forward to, which is a blueprint for the Soul Render. You get the actual beam saber that you can use in any game mode of your choice. You're going to see pink Gundam tracers on all these blueprints, as well as a Riot Shield skin. You're also getting a really cool finishing move, which already got teased quite a bit in recent Season 4 trailers. There's plenty of leaked gameplay, and you're also going to get a ton of cosmetics as well within this bundle. I think this is the best pack of the three, at least in my opinion. But lastly, we have the Ariel Gundam bundle, which will likely also cost 2,400 COD points. I don't see any of these being upwards of 3,000, but maybe that'll end up being a price hike for one of these. But you're going to get a skin for Doc, and then a blueprint for the MTZ-556 rifle, as well as one for the KVD Enforcer, both of which have aerial tracers. You're also going to see a Riot Shield skin, a bunch of cosmetics like charms, loading screens, calling cards, quite a bit there, as you will see. But let me know what your favorite Gundam theme bundle is down below in this video's comments. Now, when it comes to the actual challenge event, this is again an XP focused experience, meaning that if you run any of the three skins that I just showed you guys, you will get a boost towards progression of the event. A boost for an XP event is usually upwards of like 15 to 2,500 XP per match that you finish while running one of those skins. That's typically how it works. If it's anything higher than that, I will keep you guys posted with the detonated article pinned down below in this video's comments. But you do have to reach certain XP milestones to unlock certain Gundam themed cosmetics, such as, again, loading screens, charms, calling cards, even emblems, decals, weapon XP tokens. So as of right now with Season 4, the usual leakers out there that typically provide all of the leaked rewards for a new event, those people weren't able to post whatever the new event rewards are. So it's going to be a bit of a surprise this Wednesday when the event begins to see what you actually earn and then what the XP milestones are going to be. But for XP focused challenge events, typically the first reward starts at like 95 to 10,000 XP, and the final reward is usually like 548,000 XP that's required to get whatever the mastery reward is. That's typically how the rates work. Sometimes we've seen shorter XP challenge events where the final reward only costs like 100,000 XP, but considering that you get 2 weeks to finish this event, it's probably going to ask you to get about 500,000 total XP to finish everything. Luckily, the mastery blueprint did leak out for this event, so we could at least see what we're going to earn at the very end. This is the Cali Barn Beam Rifle blueprint for the Bruin MK9. It's actually a nice looking skin that is animated to an extent, as you'll see. Probably will look pretty cool with a couple of the different mastery camos inside of Modern Warfare 3. Let me know what you think of this mastery blueprint down below in the comments. Sadly, no tracers. I think that would have been a nice touch and could always be a good touch for a mastery blueprint of any challenge event. Adding some cool tracers I think would make it more worthwhile, and it's why I always say camos are probably the most valuable rewards for any event since they're universal. You can put them on any weapon of your choice, whereas the blueprint is restricted on just one weapon that hopefully you guys will use. But the Bruin is a pretty viable weapon in just about any mode, so I don't see a problem with it. But as far as the fastest XP farm strategy does go for the Gundam challenge event or any XP focused event, here's typically how this would go, right? If you guys go in and play long matches of multiplayer zombies in Warzone and you pop a double XP token, which I'm sure you guys probably have a decent amount now, especially if you bought the battle pass or you've been stocking up on them, pop a double XP token, play long matches, and complete as many challenges as you can, whether it's daily challenges, weeklies, because you'll get XP bonuses for finishing those, and then just do some other challenges as well, whether it's some of the prestige mastery, whether it's some camo unlocks, whether it's some weapon focus challenges. Do all that in the same time in some longer matches, and you're going to be getting lots of XP in every single game that you play, especially if you're progressing towards other things at the same time. You're just going to rack up a ton of bonus XP in that single game alone, and it'll help you burn through these XP milestones relatively fast. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the brand new Gundam challenge event for Modern Warfare 3? How are you feeling about the Bruin Mastery Reward, plus everything else we discussed? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.